So recently, over the past couple of days, I've been having a pretty rough experience. A lot of stuff has been pretty frustrating, both within real life, but also League of Legends. You know, I've not been having a lot of good gameplays. We've been not playing well and putting out some pretty embarrassing videos. So today I thought, let's go ahead and play an easy champion, an awesome champion, a free win champion, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing some Nidalee top lane today up against what looks like a Tryndamere, and hopefully just having some awesome, flawless gameplay. I know a lot of you guys don't entirely believe this yet, but I really do think that Nidalee is like one of the best top laners in the game for climbing in solo queue at least, and I feel like it could be fun to go ahead and do a little gameplay where we play as her, but also explain what it is about her that I think is so good and why I plan on her being my most played champion in Season 10. To properly explain what it is that I think makes her so good top lane, you also have to kind of understand what it is that makes Nidalee so bad, because, I mean, I gotta be honest, she is not a meta champion right now, and most people don't even consider her a good jungler, much less a good top laner. Are we going for the invade? Oh, they see us. Oh, you missed your thing, so close. Nice try, nice try. Oh, you didn't give up. You never gave up. Now, I don't think I would call myself a Nidalee expert, at least not yet, but from my experience playing the champion, the one problem she seems to have is that she does not scale. Nidalee is not someone that does super well into the mid and late game, namely because all she really does is deal damage. She doesn't really have much in her kit other than various methods to deal damage, and, you know, even her heal, is almost more about the attack speed boost that, again, allows her or an ally to deal more damage. Now, dealing damage is fine. That's a lot of champions are like that. A lot of champions do nothing but deal damage. I mean, Tryndamere here, he doesn't really do anything but deal damage. But the problem is that Nidalee doesn't deal nearly as much damage as virtually every other top laner and every other jungler when it comes to the late game. This in turn makes her struggle with, you know, a number of different things. She starts to struggle as a team fighter. She starts to struggle as a, Oh, nice try, Lee Sin. Okay, really nice start. Yeah, as I was saying, though, this kind of contributes to a number of her struggles and things that make her, you know, not quite as good as a lot of the other champions out there, as we were mentioning. A lot of other champions deal more damage than her, so she's not nearly as useful in team fights. She also struggles a little bit when it comes to split pushing. If she's up against like a Tryndamere or a Jax or anyone that's better, just as good or better at 1v1ing than she is in the late game, then she can still split push, but it's obviously a little bit tougher. The one thing that makes Nidalee so good is a little bit of what you're seeing right here, and that is her early game. Nidalee's early game is maybe the best in League of Legends. I don't know if I would say there's another champion that has a better early game than Nidalee does, at least levels 1 through 5. You know, Nidalee, she has this really great laning phase, this really great early game, this really great laning phase, and all of that kind of is conducive to top lane. Top lane is the ultimate role of you trying to, you know, out CS your opponent, get some sort of lead either through kills or just outplaying them, and then taking a lead and using it to zone your opponent, preventing them from getting CS, being aggressive with the lead that you've managed to generate, and then trying to punish your opponent further and further for every mistake that they make, just like this. Just like that. Get another kill on this Tryndamere here. I'm not even going to come close to dying. I don't think Lee Sin's anywhere up here. Okay, we are now 2-0. We are crushing this. I mean, I don't think I need to tell you guys how fun it can be when you play a character that has a really strong early game and a really strong laning phase where, you know, it's kind of like the old Pantheon before you got reworked, and even after you got reworked, where you're just so focused on trying to be aggro, get an early lead, and then never let up. And that's kind of the interesting thing about playing Nidalee top lane. You're not only able to get that kind of early lead where you can really mess up an opponent, but if you are playing top lane and you're able to get a big enough lead, then a lot of those problems we talked about with Nidalee's scaling, they don't really happen. The interesting thing about playing Nidalee in lane is that you're able to go ahead and oftentimes get a big enough lead that whatever drop-off you do have is very minimal. And you're still able to be very useful and very threatening in the mid and late game, even with some of the weaknesses that Nidalee does have with her scaling. And it's so fun. I mean, it's just so fun to do that in lane. It's how you used to play top lane and how you don't really anymore. Oh shoot, I forgot he has Ignite. Gonna just get out of here. And and you cannot catch me. And you can't catch me either, Lee Sin. Nice try, though. Speaking of Lee Sin, this kind of feeds into what I was about to mention in a second, which was the only way that you can really beat a Nidalee in laning phase, that's assuming that the Nidalee doesn't mess up horribly, the only way that you can really beat a Nidalee in lane is through ganks. When you pick Nidalee top lane and have this kind of dominant lane pressure, what it essentially does is it forces your enemy jungle, whoever it is you're playing against, in this case it's Lee Sin, it kind of forces them to camp top lane. Because, again, at least levels 1 through 5, if not beyond that, without any help, you're going to out-damage, out-CS, and just kill your opponent. And it won't be all that difficult either. Now, if you can help me here and land your CC, just make sure I don't die. Thank you very much. He should not have ults. Or no, he does have ults. Why did I think he didn't have ult? Can you finish? Yeah, good job. If you don't gank your top laner, then this sort of thing is going to happen, where Nidalee is either going to be able to just solo kill him, or your top laner is going to have to play passively enough to a point where they're just getting out CS'd and, you know, get in a huge gold deficit anyway. So that's the big conundrum and the big problem that kind of forces the jungle to come top lane. But the interesting thing, and the reason why I think this is going to be a really fun strategy in Season 10, is that in Season 10, it's not going to be super useful for junglers to gank top lane. At least to camp top lane, you know, the way that I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of people camp me when I play top. Camping top is going to be so much worse because of the drakes. The fact that you have these huge drakes and this new Drake soul system and everything, you can't really move away from mid and bot lane, I think. Hang on, let me just teleport. Let me teleport. I can bait it. No, I was going to... Junglers can't really go and just sit in top lane the way that they have been for a lot of previous seasons, you know? If you do so and then start giving up Drakes, that can be a death sentence, and you can just lose on 4th Drake, which can come up pretty soon if one side gets every single Drake that there is. And let's be a little bit careful, because, you know, this is what Lee Sin is supposed to do. He's supposed to come top lane and try and be annoying. Oh, he's doing a good job not throwing out that Q. And I want to save it for myself. No, of course he has ulti. Why did I do that? Okay, a little bit of a mistake. This game is actually pretty close. I should probably focus on the game a little bit more than what I am. Anyway, though, point being, this is why I think Nidalee is such a good top laner right now, because she has such a dominant laning phase. Even if the jungle comes, she can still sometimes, like, 2v1 or 1v2 or whatever, and make something happen. But she forces the enemy into a catch-22, where either the top laner has to play amazingly or the Nidalee has to mess up, or you're just going to be completely screwed, because you're going to have to send the jungle up to help him and give up Drakes, which have never been more important than they are now. Let's go ahead and make sure that we can focus on the game here and get a win, because I've been talking almost non-stop here at the start of this video. I had a pretty big turret plating lead, but Tryndamere was able to get a ton of turret platings after I messed that up a little. And we're in a bit of a tough spot now, especially because it looks like Lee Sin's coming back up for the gank / camp again. Can I make this jump? Oh, I can. And they are not chasing. Good. I mean, this is actually the exact same strategy I was talking about, where, yeah, the Lee Sin's coming top lane, but he's not really getting much from it. He's 0-4-1, and we're getting a lot of early Drakes, which should be pretty useful, obviously. Tryndamere did end up getting first tower, unfortunately, but I will take the Drakes for that, and then we will still even out the towers a little bit there, which I hope he's not up here, because he actually can 1v1 us. Tryndamere is someone that does just have really solid, insane scaling, and we've already messed up and given him a couple of kills that we probably shouldn't have. Let's go ahead, go mid lane now, take the mid tower, which I just love the tower taking ability that Nidalee does have. That attack speed with your E is so insane. It's like 7 seconds. It's ridiculous. I think Tryndamere is trying to do his split push stuff, which... that's not really going to work top lane, because you did already get everything you needed. Oh, don't go back down already. Okay, I might be dead. Oh, thank you, Thresh. Sorry if that was loud. I need to do better audio mixing in my videos, because I break your guys' eardrums way too often, don't I? Here we go. Horrible spear. I'm pretty low, but I don't really have to worry about it, partially because my cat form abilities don't cost mana, and look how much damage they deal. And on top of that, I don't think they can really get to me. Oh, I thought he was going to dodge down. Oh, hi, Lee Sin. Oh, don't kill me, Cho. What did I just tell you? Okay, if that spear landed, that would have been so much cooler. But hey, thank you very much, Thresh. We go ahead and get another kill on the Caitlyn. We will now take this bot tower as well as the third Drake. So this is the third Drake that we are getting now at 19 minutes, 19 and a half, 20 minutes. Okay, we get the Cho. Oh, he's scared. You don't have to be scared, Elise. He's more scared of you than you are of him. And then I will go ahead and follow up on this Caitlyn. This game is turning into a slaughter. 30 kills to 10, 20 minutes in. We have 30 kills in 20 minutes. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Or he doesn't have ult. Damn it, Lee Sin. You have really wanted to kill me this entire game, haven't you? You know, we have been making a couple of mistakes here and there, which, you know, that's obviously not something that you ever want to see, but it's something that almost makes me excited because that's something I want to see in a top laner or in a main, anyone that I want to play an extended amount of. I want to be able to have room for improvement, like compared to Garen, who I was playing mostly for however long it was this past season. Garen is like the character that I ended up using to essentially get to Diamond this year, and that was something that it was ridiculous how easy it was. I just pressed my Q, then I pressed my E, and then I won. And that was it. There was nothing else to it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I really want to go aggro here. They're just pussyfooting around. Can you finish him? He's going to get away, isn't he? It's really refreshing, though, to have a champion where I can make mistakes, and they aren't just mistakes like, oh, look at that, I went in when I wasn't supposed to. How silly of me. But, like, actual technical mistakes that encourages me where it's like, oh, you can do better, you know? That feeling that I made a mistake, but it was something I can improve on that wasn't just a dumb mental error. That's one of the most fun things that certainly encourages me to keep playing champions in League of Legends. All right, we're 24 minutes in right now. A couple of people dying, but that's okay because we have the final Drake coming up here in a moment. I really would love to snatch it, and what the heck are you doing? Oh, what am I doing? I'm not even looking. They're all right here, and none of my team is. All right, that kind of loses us the Drake. Let's not make too many mistakes to a point where we lose the game now. I think Trinimir's going for the AFK split push strategy, but we might be able to push down mid just because of that. I mean, there's not... I don't think there's that much they can do in response. He has to group, or they should lose a team fight 4 versus 5, right? That's how it works when... the world is just. Okay, he takes the inner. We will take the inhib. Do we do anything after that? If we kill him. Oh, come on, that was a horrible QG bet. What are you doing? Someone just recalled to deal with Trinimir because I think he took the next tower too. Oh, if we killed him. No! Dude! Are you guys really gonna throw it? There was like 3 people that all recalled to deal with him, and they all died to him. That's how 3 people on our team just died. Okay, well, he can't win the game yet because he doesn't have minions. But we have to be a little bit more careful. Let's go ahead and make sure we finish him off. Looks like our team will try and Baron off of that, which I will go ahead and clear out bot because I have teleport if you really need me, but it looks like they don't have vision anyway. They all came for me? Why? What? They came to kill me instead of stop the Baron? Can you guys punish that? Oh my god, are they actually gonna make that work? That's kind of hilarious and kind of really angering. Hang on, be careful of Trinimir's split push. Oh goodness, don't let him backdoor to win the game. That would be so frustrating after everything that's gone so well and so right for pretty much this entire match. We do get the Infernal Dragon Soul, which, that's neat. That's pretty neat. We have both of our outer inhibs down though, and... Oh, go in. I actually want you to go in on me, Lisa. Even though I complain about you so much this match. There we go. Hang on, is Tryndamere going for a win? Oh, Tryndamere finally stopped splitting. Oh, I just recalled to defend against him too. Can you guys finish? Oh, you can't finish him. Is he gonna win the game? I mean, I talked about Nidalee's early lead being able to help her scale, but I don't know if there's anything that can outscale a Tryndamere. Hang on. I can finish him. Can we finish them? Oh, I landed that. That's 4 of them. Hang on. What can we take? We can't really take anything. Oh. I just queued. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to play League of Legends. Okay, we cannot lose this. Come on. Hang on, 3 of us are dead. Don't you die, Talon. Oh, as much as I've been singing Nid's praises, I don't think I can 1v4. No. Can we save this? I should have bought a stopwatch. I queued them! Did he not have ulti? I healed you and saved your life. You're welcome. We just killed 2 of them, though. Please don't be backdooring, Tryndamere. Please, God, don't be backdooring. If he backdoors, they win. My eyes are glued to the minimap. Please don't be smart enough to backdoor. Okay, thank God he didn't. So we have the Dragon Soul. We have Elder Drake. We have Baron. There's no way we lose this, right? Oh, not with Elder Drake. Dude, that's perfect for playing against Trindy, too. With the Baron buff and everything, and they have 4 dead. Only Shogoth is up. I thought I switched into cat form and jumped in. There we go. Good game. Well played. We win 9-6-22. Holy moly. Wow, I can't believe that game. That was intense. Oh, we actually also get rank 5 champion mastery on Nidalee, completing League of Legends. There we go. I think that game did a good job of exemplifying a lot of what I'm talking about when it comes to like this newfound love of Nidalee for me. Nidalee is someone that not only did we get to have this really fun and exciting early game, but we also were forced to really focus on playing about as well as we can. You know, it wasn't just smooth sailing to an easy win the way it would be if we were playing Garen or something like that. We definitely could have done a lot more and have a lot of room for improvement. But again, that's exactly what I want. I mean, that's exciting. And it's exciting to think that we could sink 1,000 hours into this champion and still have more room for improvement and more ways to show off our skills. So hopefully we will get pretty good with her by the time the solo queue season starts, and I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you all very much for watching today's gameplay video, though. I hope you enjoyed very much. I will see you all tomorrow, but until then, good luck in solo queue and have a wonderful day.